Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Leslie and today we're going to clean the craft room and organize all of the junk journal supplies. Now, let's see what I have created to start my placement maybe of the junk journal items. These 3 bins and maybe a 4th. Will we need more than that? I don't know. Let's get everything up off of the floor. Vacuum the floor, mop the floor, sweep the floor, obsessively mop the floor, and then we'll start placing. All right, let's go. All right, so the floor has been vacuumed and mopped. It wasn't too bad. Now I want to focus on taking all of these items and putting the like items together, like all of the flashcards, all of the letters, you know, all of the bags, things like that, and figure out what my storage solution will be from there. It's just so great. Can we get it into 1, 2, 3, 4 things? We don't think so. But if I can't, I can remove whatever nonsense I have in that one. I can move those somewhere maybe. We'll see. Let's just get started. So here is the plan of attack. I am going to take all of the things, personal care items and dog stuff, and put that away. I am going to carefully remove things from packaging that I can, save the packaging. I don't know if I'll leave the bags in the packaging, the ephemera. I feel like it should all stay in the packaging, but I want to at least want to start with getting this stuff taken care of. You saw one of them leaked. All right, let's go. Step 2, put away what doesn't belong in the craft room. Well, I thought I would give it a try, and it appears that the hand sanitizer from Five Below fits in a dollar store case. So that's pretty cool. You can either use it on that or the Be Pure, whatever. Fun. All right, back to organizing. All right, let's start with these cards. Trying to put them in some sort of order. This packaging on this one has just been chewed by some child. Now, will they go sideways? We could cut off the top and make it go sideways. which I know, it sounds extra, and it probably is. But alas, here we are. This box is not the best one to figure out where you want to cut because it's just been destroyed. But we'll do that. Then we'll go to this one. I'm not really cutting off anything that I would use, so let's at least turn them where I can read them, okay? Thank you. And then I'm going to take it further by organizing them letters, words, numbers, other. Because, you know, I'm extra like that. Y'all know. But I just want to get them in here first and then worry about all that. All right, let's speed this process up. All right, here's my signal that I am not to buy any more cards. Shapes, colors and shapes. This is supposed to be weather, but they're not. My first words, English and Spanish first words. My first animals, animal sounds, numbers and counting. One, two, threes, ABCs, ABCs, alphabet, carrots, go hunt, rummy, apples to apples, Uno, and Old Mermaid at the back. Perfect. All right, the next thing I wanted to try and do are the bags. And because they're in see-through packaging, I want to get them, I don't know, I just have no idea what I was saying. I got sidetracked. Because they're in see-through packaging, I'm not removing it from the packaging. I believe that's what I was trying to say. And, I also want to add the stuff that I just opened, the envelopes that I had bought, and then these I bought many moons ago when I wanted to start junk journaling, and I miss library cards so much in the books with the pullout. I need to find some library cards to go in there, but oh, I miss library cards and the Dewey Decimal System and all that we grew up on. We don't do that anymore. Alright, so yellow, reds, and we have these. We could probably put these smaller ones like up front, and then take these. You can flatten them down and use them as envelopes. Cover this up with I just want to show you. I could cover it up with this, and then behind it is just a little envelope, right? So, yeah, that's the thought. But these flatten down because they were built to do that, which is fantastic. People know we like to junk journal. I saved most of them. I don't have all of them, but from now on, they'll get saved. Then I have this large bag. I'm just gonna put him in the back if he'll go in. Yeah. Alright, so there are all of my bags, and I have room for more. Isn't that fantastic? Love it. Okay. So I have this small one that I got from the Dollar Tree, which I think will be really fun to create a small one with. These I got from Ross. This is where I was. And I was making, you know, trying to do bullet journaling. We done that. Okay, we tried. We tried, but we did nothing in it because I don't have that much of a life to write about. So, yeah. We have that one. We'll have to figure out what to do with. We have this one. Looks pretty clean. And I get these from Ross. Nope, I got these from, this one from Michael's. I think I paid like $7 for it. And I picked this one up for Ross for half the price. So, that taught me. It's going to be the same. And then I have a new composition book because I wasn't happy with the direction that my other book was going into. And I've learned that I need to have wider washi tape versus the thinner type, because the thinner type I can't, I mean I could if I tried real hard, but we're trying to, yeah. We'll get into that when we get to that part. So, I can put these in here, but it's a lot of wasted space. So what could these go with? These could go with, I was thinking about using my leftover clips, and if I have a color theme, like it's pink and purple, take all of my pinks and all of my purples and put them on rings and just have those nearby and ready to go for when I'm ready to washi my pages. So, you know, something like that. So I have a bunch of these left over that I'm gonna throw in here. Let's see. Oh, we forgot some cards. Or some, that can go in a camera. But these will go down into my card bin. and they're going to stay packaged until it's time. So let me grab another section we will organize. I also have these books that I may or may not use pages from, so I'm going to put those in here as well. Just put those up towards the front. Okay. The next thing will be ephemera. And shall we put stickers with it? We don't know. Let's see where we end up. I'm going to try this smaller one. See how that goes. I'm going to keep them all in their packaging. Ugh, that soap. Soap is everywhere. Do them on the side like that. Sorry, let me back you up a little bit so you can see. Stand up what we can on the side. These down here. Yes. Maybe I can do that with this one. No. Okay. Then we have these smaller ones. I'm going to place those right there. Okay. So I think that's all that will go into there. Then I need like glues, adhesives, things like that. I think I'll do glues, adhesives, stickers, something like that in here. We'll see where we end up. I don't know that that's even going to fit on the shelf if I do that. I have to wait and see. So long. These are not really meant to bend, so I have to figure something out for those. Glues, adhesives, stickers, like these. Okay, so that'll be that. I have this bin sitting on my shelves already, and it's just got various things that I bought for junk journaling years ago that I can still use. Those were my jewel gems, Christmas stuff, because I was doing Christmas and winter. These are like the sewing safety pins. They're good for making charms. Paper clips, brads, eyelets. Pink and clear gems. That will go in the one I just packed. These are my plates for my Gemini to die cut things. More gems, they'll go in there. Eyelets and things. Oh look, we have that in there. Okay, so that can come out and be used. Alright, so let's put these gems in here. Alright, let's see what we've got. Gems. Gems. These are jewelry things that I can use to make charms with. So I think all of that can go in there. These are gems. Gems. Attachments. These are attachments. They're just eyelets in every color and size. Doesn't fit in there, so that's fine. More eyelets. Eyelets. I could put something in there. We don't know what. We'll do these. Got these for charms. I'll tell you how I got some stuff now. These are good for pouring your gems into. This had something in it, but I saved it because it's a container you can put things in. Wonder if these would fit in here. I don't think so. So we'll just put them right there. Put these back in here for now. Okay, great. The cat's trying to barf. That's fantastic. Gems go over here. This is the beadwork stuff. Get back there. These are my little trinkets to hang off of the more eyelets. I don't know why I thought I needed more when I have a whole thing full of them. That needs to be wiped down. Who knows what's on there. Then my little pearlies to add to charm danglies. Alright. Then we have gems and more eyelets. That's fantastic. Okay. Then we have cards, cardstock, and ribbons. Okay. So that will go in here. These are going to come out of here because I need two. I'm going to put all of my little pre-punched holes in there. All right, let's start. That won't fit in, okay? This is getting ready to be cut down. Okay. You have fabric, ribbons, ribbons, ribbons. You have cards. These will go into the ephemera. This won't fit in there. This will not fit in there. This may fit in here. Yep. Okay, then we have this. And we have this. It won't lay down. We have this can go into ephemera, I feel like. Not sure. Alright, everything else will need to be either cut down or grouped in some other manner. But I'm going to take this over to my shelves and let's start putting them away. Alright, I have all of my bins down here. We're going to get them on these shelves. Hopefully. So let's do out of space. Glues. In here, I'm going to put all of my various tools. So, I want to put my punches, right? I have my 2 jot. We don't know where to put that. We can put that in here, I suppose. This can go into card making supplies. Oh, we have these that we can add. I've added them to cards. You can also add them to a junk journal. Okay. This is ephemera or envelopes. Bags. Bags, that's what it is. Okay. Alright, so then, sorry, all of my tools will be here. I'm just looking because I'm noticing that that's stickers and embellishments. Should I be putting this down there? I think I should. Okay, and then gray one that will go over here. Adhesives is, have I done adhesives? Yes, I have. Adhesives and stickers and things are in there. So then, it's actually a camera, but it has to be cut down. Something like that. And this. Go in here. Okay, there we have it. It's not perfect, but we got it started. Hi, are you ready to go outside? It's so hot out, baby. All right. Thanks everyone for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and that bell so you're notified every time I upload. There's going to be a craft with me coming soon, and we're going to start working on a junk journal. My only problem is I have to figure out which theme I want to go for first, but I think I'm going to start with the mermaid theme. Also, don't forget it's going to be a themed junk journal savings challenge book. So I feel like that's something new, something different, maybe something you'd enjoy. All right, guys, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.